Wala bang pasok? Work from home na ata sila. Charot.
Welcome to another episode of Real Talk. The world has changed so much since the pandemic happened, forcing all of us to stay in our homes and out of our routines. While it has been challenging to live in the new normal, some people chose to use this time as an opportunity to know themselves better. With that, here are some of your HSS PSG recruiters as we share our journey to self-discovery.
If there's one intrinsic lesson that I will bring with me as I embrace the coming year, I think it's giving value to self-care. Self-care is putting yourself first so that you can take care of others. If you come to think of it, it's not a selfish act, but a necessary one. When it comes to protecting my mental health, I realize how important it is to unplug from social media every now and then, understanding that not everything I see or read online can be true, and they can also negatively impact my mental health. Remember, when you prioritize your needs, it's like filling the tank, both emotionally and physically, and that means you are in a better position to help and care for others, especially when they need it the most.
Being on a community quarantine gave me a lot of time to reassess things in my life, reconnect to people that I have not communicated with for a while, gave me time to learn new skills, and of course, having more time to spend with family. But I think one of the things that I've learned throughout this pandemic is the art of hustling and investing your money wisely. Working from home has definitely helped me cut unnecessary spendings like eating out and buying stuff that I really don't need. It has also put my transportation budget back in my pocket. The money I usually spend on those things then was used as my initial capital in doing side hustles like my baking, reselling food items, and selling bulk orders of alcohol. Now, what I did with the money I earned from it is that I used it as a capital for a bigger business venture with my friend, which is the Ben and Cha Unlimited Wings restaurant that we actually started last August and is now on Food Panda. What I could say is taking calculated risk really pays off. So do not limit yourself with the possibilities that could be in store for you, and of course, have faith with the potentials that you have.
This 2020, I realized and I also discovered that I can be truly independent because I've lived alone for the last 6 to 7 months, and I can say that it's a liberating experience. I'm really enjoying working in peace and quiet. I also get to have my own personal space, which makes me more focused in what I'm doing, and it somewhat builds my self-confidence more.
I love watching TV, and I got to do a lot of that during this pandemic. But it also came to a point where I got bored by just watching TV. I need to do more. And that's when I decided to start reading books again. And special shout out to Trisha for lending me one of her Sidney Sheldon books. And today, I'm on my 5th book called For One More Day by Mitch Albom. I really feel like this has helped me get through this quarantine period.
So what I learned during this pandemic is that I can be creative. I actually just started a YouTube channel, King Arthur Gaming, on all social media platforms. Subscribe. So it's an outlet for me to have fun, to express my individuality. Hopefully it grows and be something, and let me continue to have fun.
One thing I realized this year is really the value of time. It's maybe a cliche, but time is precious. It's free, but it's priceless. We can never turn back time, so do things that you love. Do things that will make you happy, and do things that will make you become a better person. This year, I spend more time with my family. I read more books and I go to beach more often. I mean, beach is my happy place. I know this year has been really tough for all of us. We're all going through something, fighting our own battles. So let's all be kind to one another. Tomorrow is never promised, so let's spend our time wisely and productively.
This year has brought drastic changes in our lives. And I realized that learning is a better motivation for me than food. It can be as simple as learning a new word or a life skill. And so far, this has kept me occupied, healthy, mentally and physically, and excited to learn more and for the time when we are allowed to go out there again.
One of the most important things I've learned while we're in isolation is to devote my time to myself. Last year, I was pretty much going out every week, so it's quite refreshing to just stay home and focus on myself. I'm also learning Spanish and I'm using this app called Duolingo, and I'm on my 250-day streak.
This year has been crazy for each and every one of us, and I truly hope that this pandemic ends the soonest. If I had to point out one thing I have realized being in quarantine for the past 10 months, it was the fact that I am truly blessed. I get to keep my job, that's one thing, plus my wife and my family and friends are safe and COVID-free. Truly, there are a lot of things to be thankful for. We just need to take the time to appreciate.
This year really taught me to become more grateful and value all the things that I have, the people that I'm with, my family, my friends, and appreciate more of the fun and great memories that I've had the previous year. I've learned that it is very important to also value the people around us, make them feel or at least show them how much you care about them, because at the end of the day, people will never really care how much you know unless they know how much you care.
The community quarantine started in March. I have rediscovered the value of time. I used to travel for 2 to 4 hours back and forth when we were still in office, and that honestly took a big chunk of my everyday life. So when we started working from home, it was a whole new experience because I'm able to do more things, like redecorating my work area, and I have started a colorful and fun hobby, which is coloring by number. It is time consuming, yes, but the end product is just so beautiful that all the time that I spent doing it is all worth it. So now I'm just really glad and thankful that I am able to keep my job, stay safe at home, and do all the things that I love all at the same time.
If there's one thing that I've learned during quarantine, it's making sure that I take care of my mental health. With all the frustrations and craziness that this year has brought us, it's very important that we decompress from time to time. Find something you'll put your energy into. It could be reading, watching, talking with friends, or spending time with family. Appreciate even the smallest of things and do not focus on the negative impact.
Hey guys, good morning. My self-discovery for what happened this year is that I have been given more time to spend with my family, especially with the help of my wife. I discovered and realized that we have more responsibilities to teach and guide our children, grades 3, 6, and 9. That's doing online classes, school at home, modulars, activities, and assignment. And so far, I hope that we're doing good. Thank you and bye.
During this pandemic, I've discovered a lot of things about myself, and I got a chance to explore the world of online selling. It started when I was helping my friend back then to sell her cosmetics and clothing products online, And eventually, I've learned the process, how the small business works, and I am really thankful for the opportunity because it keeps me productive despite of the lockdown. And I am happy with the fact that we're able to show our support to our local garment industry. We're able to bring joy to our customers who are enjoying the products. And I realize that it's very important to make use of your time wisely. And of course, it's always nice to learn a new skill.
Recently, there was this lost puppy who went outside our home. And at first, I thought that I will not be able to adopt or take care of that pet due to the fact that I don't have enough time because I'm traveling back and forth from Makati to Cavite. However, due to the privilege given to us to work from home, I decided to adopt a puppy, and right now he's 3 months old and healthy. I'm wishing to adopt more.
Self-care is one of the best gifts that you can give to yourself. If there's one good thing that this pandemic taught me, it's how to be more health conscious. I've actually started working out again, so even if it's just for my own house, at least 30 minutes of workout every day and I'm all set. I have eliminated junk food from my diet. I've started to eat more fruits and vegetables, and I try to sleep at least 6 to 8 hours a day. And I haven't felt better in my whole life, so I'm really happy.
If I have to give one realization or have to choose my biggest self-discovery this year, that would be that it's never too late to start saving money. That it is very important to set aside at least maybe 20, or not really 20, but 30 or 40% of your earning to your savings, because having financial security goes hand in hand with financial freedom.
There you have it, guys. We hope you enjoyed the year-ender episode of the Bio Gladiators Real Talk. May all of us find the happiness and blessings that we deserve despite these trying times. This is Paula Martinez. In behalf of the leaders and IDT team, we wish all of you a happy and safe holidays.